Parliament must consider doing a risk analysis on all big projects earmarked for the future. That's the stern warning from the Financial and Fiscal Commission.
Briefing the Joint Appropriations Committee on the medium-term budget policy statement, the Financial and Fiscal Commission says it's important that Parliament monitors the country's fiscal consolidation efforts. Amongst the issues would be the monitoring of big projects that could drain the fiscus. Free higher education and the National Health Insurance Scheme are just two examples.
A distributional report in the sense of comparing distribution of present generation to next generation, in other words, intergenerational distribution within the present generation itself, and that gives you a full picture of the budgets, the risk.
Spending is expected to outstrip the revenue collection in the medium term, and the FFC says there must be plans to narrow down the budget deficit. But of course, budget cuts alone will not do the trick. Focus must also be given to state-owned enterprises.
Right now, in 2015-16, the guarantees to state-owned enterprises has almost doubled at more than 500 billion, accounting for 14% of GDP. So efforts to ensure that these increased guarantees over time do not become a normal feature of the fiscus are what we welcome. And that is improving the efficiency of the state-owned enterprises.
The FFC says it also welcomes that social services have not been affected by budget cuts, saying this would strengthen stability.
Commission also notes with concern that protection service, there is undue pressure that is being placed on protection services. It is bound to decline by 0.2% over the MTF period. While we support this reprioritization, we feel that there should be a more proactive approach in dealing with community protests.
Meanwhile, the FFC says it has not yet determined the acceptable levels of the country's debt. It also says its own economic growth models are in the realm of those by National Treasury. Pulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.